Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the April month's topic-wise current affair and we covered so many important topics. But today topic of discussion is defense-related current affairs, and this topic is very important for every type of exam. So watch this video till last and watch carefully. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. Then you can log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very less, but the important thing what we are providing under this subscription. So we are providing you daily current affairs. In the daily current affairs section, you will get the PDF for the daily current affairs, and also you can attempt quiz on daily basis on our application so that you can check that how much current affairs you can retain. And we are also providing weekly current affairs for the revision. In the weekly, again, you will get one the quiz section, and second is basically the top weekly current affairs, and these are provided in the PDF form, and the quiz you can attempt on our application. We are also providing monthly current affairs, and in the monthly current affairs section, again, you will get the ebooks in the different categories, and also the top 100 current affair and the quiz section on our application, so that you can revise 3 times. One is daily, weekly, and thirdly monthly. But we are providing these current affairs in English as well as in Hindi section also. We are also providing special current affairs like banking affairs 2022, you can see here. And in the banking current affairs section, you will get banking and economy section quiz, and this can be attempted on our application. You will also get PDF for this section. And if you have any particular exam like SBA clerk exam, any type of the banking exam, then we are also providing special exam oriented current affairs. And we are providing state current affair also for the State Public Service Commission examination or any other state examination. And we are covering every state and union territory. You can see here some states are written here. You can also avail the topic wise content. In the topic wise content, you will get the particular topic current affairs in one place. Like if you want to revise the national affairs only, then you will get the PDF here. If you want to revise only awards, only appointments, only sports related current affair for particular exam, you can revise from the topic wise content. And all these things are covered only under one subscription, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. So start your preparation with the Affairs Cloud, and you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store and click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low, and if you want to avail extra 10% discount, then use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start the April month topic wise current affair, and today topic of discussion is defense related current affairs, and here is the first question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the recent contract signed by the Ministry of Defense? So let's find out which statement is incorrect. First is Ministry of Defense has signed contracts for the acquisition of 11 next generation offshore patrol vessels and 6 next generation missile vessels, equipment and BrahMos supersonic missiles for the coastal defense for the Indian Navy. So this statement is true statement. First is true statement. The contract for acquisition of 11 next generation OPV or the offshore patrol vessels was signed with the Goa Shipyard Limited and the Garden Reach Shipbuilders Engineers at a cost of almost 9700 crore or 9781 crore. This statement is also true. Third statement is the contract for the acquisition of 6 NGMVs or the next generation missile vessels was signed with the Mazikon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. This statement is wrong because this was signed with the Cochin Shipyard Limited, CSL, Cochin Shipyard Limited, at a cost of 9805 crore, and delivery is scheduled to commence from March 2027. So this statement is wrong statement. So only incorrect statement is C. So answer of this question is 4. And you can also remember that Ministry of Defense has also signed a contract worth rupees 1700 crore with the BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited for procurement of next generation maritime mobile coastal batteries and also the BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. Moving to next question. In April 2023, the Dash edition of annual India-Sri Lanka maritime exercise known as SLYNEX Sri Lanka India Naval Exercise 2023 was commenced in Colombo, Sri Lanka. First of all, you have to remember the name of the exercise. This is Sly Nex, and it is not in between India and Singapore. It is in between Sri Lanka and India naval exercise. And second, it was hosted at Colombo. It means it was held at Colombo. So two things are very, very important, and this year this is the 10th edition. Answer of this question is 4. So the 10th edition of annual India Sri Lanka bilateral maritime exercise known as Sly Nex, which is also known as Sri Lanka India Naval Exercise 2023 between Sri Lanka and Indian Navy, commenced in Colombo, Sri Lanka. And the exercise is divided into two phases. One phase is Harbour phase, which was held from 3rd to 5th of April 2023, and second phase is known as Sea phase, which was held from 6th to 8th of April, and it was held at off the Colombo. And INS Kiltan, Advanced Anti-Submarine Warfare, and INS Savitri participated under this exercise, and also Chetak helicopter and Dornier maritime patrol aircraft participated under this exercise. Moving to next question. Which country has recently signed the first defense cooperation agreement with India? And this country is Romania. Answer of this question is 4. So this agreement will set the foundation of the practical cooperation between the armed forces of India and Romania, and this will also provide a new impetus to the bilateral agenda on the defense. Under this agreement, Romania will cooperate with India on the military education, training, cyber defense, military medicine, military history, and other domains that can benefit both the nations. So remember, the most important point here is this is the first defense cooperation agreement between India and Romania. Moving to next question. In which Indian state the first phase of the exercise Scope India 23 was commenced between the Indian Air Force and the United States Air Force in April 2023? So remember, the name of the exercise is Scope India 23, and this was held at West Bengal. Answer of this question is 4. So this is the first phase of exercise Scope India 2023. This is also known as CI 23, a bilateral air exercise between the Indian Air Force and the United States Air Force, and it started on 10th of April 2023 at the Air Force Station in Arjun Singh, or the Panagarh Air Force Base. Panagarh Air Force Base, which is in Panagarh in West Bengal. And it is a 11-day exercise, and it was held in Panagarh in West Bengal and Agra Air Force stations. And even Japanese Air Self-Defense Force air crew will also participate in the capacity of observers. And Sukhoi 30, Mk1 fighter aircraft participated under this exercise. Also, the light combat aircraft Tejas participated under this exercise. Moving to next question. In April 2023, Indian Armed Forces set up an inter-services panel chaired by whom to examine the disability pensions among the armed force personnel. And this personality is Lieutenant General Channira Bansi Ponnappa. So answer of this question is 4. So Indian Armed Forces have set up an inter-services panel chaired by the Lieutenant General Channira Bansi Ponnappa to examine the disability pensions among the armed force personnel. And the directive to set up panel came from the Department of Military Affairs under the Ministry of Defence, headed by the Chief of Defence Staff. And who is the Chief of Defence Staff? General Anil Chauhan. This is very important, Anil Chauhan. And this follows the Comptroller and Auditor General report, which questioned the rise of disability pensions of retired officers, especially of medical officers. And the total defence pensions for 2023-24 are estimated at 1.38 lakh crore. Moving to next question. Which military unit of Indian government has recently conducted a joint military exercise known as Exercise Kavach? So mark this question in the very important section, and this is Andaman and Nicobar Command. Answer of this question is 1. So Andaman and Nicobar Command, which is also known as ANC, the first and the only tri-service theatre command in India, conducted a large-scale joint military exercise known as Exercise Kavach, involving the assets of the Indian Armed Forces. Indian Armed Forces, which are like Army, Navy, Air Force, Indian Coast Guard, and it was started on 23rd of February and it ended on 7th of April 2023. So the aim of this exercise was to enhance the joint warfare capabilities and standard operating procedures and enhance their operability and operational synergy between the forces. And exercise coverage showcased the capabilities and preparedness of the armed forces to protect the India's maritime interests and ensure the security of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Moving to next question. As of April 2023, India is set to acquire armaments worth over $300 million from which country for the Indian Navy's naval multi-role helicopter, the MS-60, also known as Romeo helicopter or the Romeo Chopper. And this country is United States of America. Answer of this question is second. So India is set to clear the proposal to acquire armaments worth rupees $300 million from the United States of America to the arm the Indian Navy's M60 Romeo Chopper, the multi-role helicopter, which will enhance the capabilities to counter enemy warship and submarine. So under this, the fleet of 24 choppers will get additional Hellfire missiles and Mk-54 lightweight torpedoes. And the Hellfire missiles are a potent anti-shipping weapon and can be used to take down the targets like tanks and command post. And Mk-54 lightweight torpedoes are a very effective anti-submarine weapon and they are also equipped on board with the Poseidon A-type maritime aircraft. Moving to next question. In which city the Indian Navy has recently conducted the offshore security exercise known as Prasthan? Mark this question in the very important section. Name of this exercise is Prasthan and this is Mumbai, Maharashtra, under which this exercise is conducted. So Indian Navy conducted the offshore security exercise Prasthan, which is a biannual coordinated exercise along with other defense, state and civilian agencies on the Great Drill Chaya platform about 13 nautical miles southwest of Mumbai Harbour, Maharashtra. And the exercise is held every 6 months to verify the policies and methods for handling potential emergencies on oil production units or the platforms. And it ensures offshore security and aims to integrate the efforts of all maritime stakeholders involved in the offshore defense. And a number of ships and helicopters from the Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, Indian Coast Guard, ONGC and the Directorate General of Shipping were deployed for the exercise. Moving to next question. In April 2023, Indian Air Force participated in which exercise, which is a multilateral military exercise commenced by the French Air and Space Force in France. So this was hosted in France and name of this exercise is Exercise Orion. Mark this question under the very important section. Exercise Orion, a multilateral military exercise and it was initiated at Air Force Base of the French Air and Space Force in France. And Indian Air Force contingent participated under this exercise which was started on 17th of April and concluded on 5th of May 2023. Along with the Indian Air Force and the French Air and Space Force, air forces from Germany, Greece, Italy, Netherlands, United Kingdom, Spain and United States of America also participated under this exercise. And Indian Air Force contingent comprises 4 Rafale, 2 C-17, 2 IL-78 aircraft and 165 air warriors. And this is the first overseas exercise of the Indian Air Force Rafale aircraft and 4 Rafale aircraft participated under this exercise. And it is regarded as among the most powerful fighter jets in service with an military in Asia. So this is all for today. Please like, share and subscribe our channel and thank you for watching this video. And you can subscribe our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. All the official notifications delivered through the Telegram channel. So just subscribe from the description box link. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.